the accused ordered on the 9th of September 2019. The total price of the vehicle was £81,277, part of which was funded by trading in the previously mentioned Volkswagen Golf. A deposit of £12,027 was paid by the accused from his own bank account. That sum was part of the total received by the accused from the SNP as a result of the fraudulent expenses claims previously described. The balance of £57,500 was paid by the accused in 2 direct transfers from the SNP account on the 1st of November 2019. This was required as no payment greater than £30,000 could be made from the SNP account. The vehicle was not an SNP asset and was used only by the accused. The accused created a false invoice in which the name of the car dealer from whom the Jaguar had been purchased was changed from Pentland Jaguar East to Pentland Motor Company Limited. The customer address listed was the SNP headquarters rather than his home address, which was what he had actually provided to the dealer, and the description of the item purchased was given as stage payment. He passed it to the person responsible for adding items to the SNP accounts with a note that it was to be coded under the heading Transport. During a subsequent audit, this was one of a number of transactions about which he was asked for further information. He claimed that the payment was for staging for SNP events and that it had related to a planned national tour of key communicators from the party, which had to be postponed for various reasons, including the COVID-19 pandemic. On the 27th of August 2021, the accused sold the vehicle, receiving the £47,378.76 proceeds into his personal bank account. The third such vehicle was a new Niesman and Bischoff Smooth 7.4e motorhome, which the accused ordered on the 14th of October 2020. The total price of the vehicle was £124,550. The accused made 3 payments totalling £12,500 as a deposit with his SNP charge card. The balance of £112,050 was paid by the accused in 4 direct transfers from the SNP account on the 7th of December 2020. The motorhome was delivered to the accused at the Holbeath Industrial Estate on 22nd January 2021 and driven by him to his mother's home in Dunfermline, where it remained until it was seized by police officers on the 5th of April 2023. When seized, the odometer showed that the vehicle had only ever been driven for 4 miles. The accused created a false invoice in the name of the motorhome dealer. Again, the customer address listed was the SNP headquarters rather than his home address, which he had actually provided to the dealer, and the account name was changed from Murrell to SNP Murrell. In addition, the description of the vehicle concerned was altered to describe a van rather than a motorhome, and many details were removed, including those of the specification and additional options chosen by the accused, which included security, tracking and navigation systems and a television. This false invoice was provided to the person responsible for adding items to the accounts. When the purchase was later raised by the auditor, the motorhome was added to the party's fixed asset register, but it was never used or seen by any other party member or employee. The third